Thanks for staying with us on Inside. According to the United Nations statistics, some 900 million people across the globe do not have access to clean water. Now, the need for clean water is especially pressing in Cambodia, which has one of the highest infant mortality rates in Asia and where 10% of Cambodian children don't get to live beyond the age of 5. A Water for Life project has been launched in Cambodia and is expected to benefit some 10,000 Cambodians. Our producer, Shamala Rajendran, was in Siem Reap recently, and she brings us this report.
For Cambodians in Dan Run and Dam Dek communes, a little sand and gravel goes a long way in helping make water safe for consumption. Most Cambodians rely on surface water, groundwater and rainwater collection for their water needs. But in a country where an estimated 74% of all deaths come from waterborne diseases, this simple and compact biosand water filtration system can help save precious lives. It is a project initiated by the Singapore International Foundation, or SIF. SIF will install some 2,000 biosand filters in more than 9,000 rural Cambodian households over the next 3 years. This is to provide villagers with the convenient access to clean drinking water.
Where we actually go into the community, and in this case we build biosand filters that you see behind me, and we equip the villagers with the biosand filter so that they can have clean drinking water. We teach them how to use the filtered water and to keep it clean so there's no recontamination.
Working in partnerships with Deutsche and Rotary International, volunteers take the lead in constructing the water filters. The biosand technology was developed some 10 years ago and is increasingly being used in developing countries to effectively remove most parasites and bacteria like E. coli from contaminated water. When water is poured through the top of the device, it is filtered by the different layers of sand and gravel that makes it safe for consumption. The inexpensive biosand filters cost an approximate $50 to produce, but villagers only need to pay a nominal fee of $7.
It's another world out here, and I feel that we are very fortunate in Singapore. At the turn of the tap, we have clean water, and over here, we're looking at villagers and who don't even have access to basic needs like water, clean water. I think if you speak to some of the other villagers out there, they are actually very happy. They think it's cheap, even or $7 to actually have this device that can actually provide them with cleaner water. Not the cleanest in the world, but compared to what they're having, rivers, ponds, it's a world of difference.
So they either burn wood, boil water. If they don't have the wood, in rainy season there's no wood, they just drink the dirty water and they fall sick. In fact, one of the houses we found just now, the child was sick and they have drips hanging from just the roof of the house and drips are going on. But this I think makes a lot of difference to the lifestyle of the people.
Decades of conflict had destroyed much of Cambodia's water supply infrastructure. And despite advances made in recent years, many rural areas of Cambodia still suffer from lack of clean water, sanitation resources, hygiene awareness and education. Many waterborne diseases and deaths caused by drinking contaminated water are preventable, and the installation of biosand filters is a critical step towards providing improved drinking water sources. Regular laboratory evaluation and testing of the water quality is also conducted to ensure that the filters were installed correctly and operating properly.
This case is this much of the E. coli existed in these certain households. Okay? And then this water is the filtered water, exactly 0, you can see. And then, unfortunately, this household has other general bacteria as well as a few, these purple dots. This is the E. coli. We would like to control that to be better to this level, but again, education, and then people understand and believe in it, then they change their behavior.
họ ăn sơ nam mày đập cái ba thùng sữa máu điคนเพียบผู้หายส่งเพียบบ้านล่อจังมุ่น
In addition to improving access to clean water, literacy classes have also been introduced to equip the villagers with proper hygiene practices and to empower young Cambodians with general knowledge in a variety of topics.
We try to supplement it with education, whether it's in literacy or in basic water hygiene, especially with the women in the villages, because they're the ones that take care of the health of the family. We focus on sustainability. It means we want the projects to continue even after we pull out. In fact, that would be the best thing. The people continued to have clean drinking water, to know how to do that. And I think we'll monitor and evaluate it as we go along to see if we can, propagate it from one village to the next and to the province. And as many people as want to work with us, I think we're prepared to do so.
And with that report, we've come to the end of this week's Insight. Till we meet again next week, I'm Gerard Lam. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.